guys, welcome back to my crazy life. It's Lori, and today I have a keto haul for you. I already baked my spaghetti squash, but that's part of my haul. I'm getting ready to do like a really big bake for my freezer. My part-time job is getting ready to really ratchet up, and I'll need stuff to grab and go. So I've been shopping. I went to Aldi. We'll do that first. I got some radishes because, well, yum. 2 dozen eggs for the baking today. I'm making a chicken, like a curried type soup for the week for lunch. I got heavy cream for my baking and coffee. Sharp cheddar. And I know I should be shredding my own. And mozzarella. I'm making some fathead dough wrapped around hot dogs. They're all beef, clean hot dogs to have in my freezer so I can take those when I work in the evening. So I needed that. My pork rinds. I got a bunch of cream cheese, like 4 packs. This is 79 cents at Aldi. And this brand only has 1 carbohydrate. Some brand has 2. 1. More sausage. That's going to be for my breakfast bake this week. I got some green onions to go in my soup and some mushrooms to go in my soup. And then my sweetener, which is stevia and erythritol blend. And then I go to the store. It's called Azure Farmed. It's an Amish store near where I live. And I got unsweetened coconut. That's going to go in some of my baking or my soup. I got some oat fiber. This is unsoluble fiber, so there's 0 carbohydrates in it, and it's used for baking. And then a big bag. This is a pound, over 1.5 pounds of almond flour. So I got that. And then I stopped over at Kroger and I got some canned pumpkin. I'm making pumpkin muffins, keto style, and some coconut milk for my soup. So that's it for the grocery portion. I'll come back, and as I'm baking and cooking, I'll stop in and show you what I'm doing. Bye. Alrighty. These are going to be spaghetti squash, little, like a little latke type thing. Potato pancake, hash brown, something of that nature. Don't look at my stove. I got to clean it tonight. I just took spaghetti squash, strained it. The oven will get to 350. I'm not too worried about that. But we're going to start with 30 minutes. I took a spaghetti squash, scraped it, added 1 egg, some Parmesan cheese, salt, and pepper. And I scooped it out in even scoops and then pushed it down with my hands. So let's see how that goes. And while that is in the oven, I'm going to put this chicken in, or get it ready to go in the oven, and put these groceries away. Welcome to day 2 of my keto prep for the week and really for the month. Just some stuff that I want to make to put in my freezer. Like I said 100,000 times, I work 2 jobs, so I always need to have stuff I can grab and go to take with me. So let me go over what I made. These are keto cinnamon spice rolls, and I got this recipe from Cooking Keto with Christy. She's got 2 cookbooks out, 1 coming. It is clean keto, but I do enjoy her recipes. So I made these. Now, obviously, these are not all for this week. I'll leave a few out. The rest, I will actually freeze them on this rack. I have a upright freezer in my garage. I'll freeze them, and then bag them. And this will be a good 2 to 3 weeks worth of treats to take with me, like to work or lunch or in the evening or whatever. So I have those. And as you can tell, like a regular muffin, they don't rise real good, but they're good. They look dark because they're extra cinnamony. Ooh, I gotta wipe my hand off. I will tell you though, a little secret. I made a batch last night and forgot to set my timer. Gassed. And they burnt. So I had to throw them away, and I made a second batch this morning. But they only call for 1/2 cup of pumpkin. And so honestly, I can get 4 batches out of 1 can. So I don't feel so bad, although the wasted ingredients kind of stinks, but whatevs. This is they're calling it a savory cookie. It's a biscuit. It has like almond flour, there's sausage and cheese, and I use the Aldi flavored sausage, so it's savory. And then here's the rest. Next time I'll probably make them in a muffin tin. They spread a fair amount, but they're good. I think 2 would be a breakfast. So I'll leave enough out and then I'll freeze the rest for next week or again to take with me on the go. These are my 5 lunches of this chicken. It's got chicken, mushrooms, onion, green bean, and then the broth is coconut milk out of a can, cream, a little bit of chicken base, and lots of seasonings. So that would be lunch. This is called an egg loaf. It's all the rage. And let me tell you, I mean, it's eggy. It tastes just like French toast. What? What? Slice it, fry it in a little butter, and then either like some cinnamon and sugar on it, or if you have sugar-free maple syrup, if you do that. I bought L'Encanto maple syrup, sugar-free. It does make my sugar go up a little bit, so I am very sparingly with it. I usually mix it in with a little melted butter just to make it stretch. But that's really good. And again, I'm going to slice it and freeze it. And then these are my Fathead pizza dough wrapped hot dogs. This is going to be the perfect, they're still really hot, but the perfect, and they're stuck, on the go meal for me. I can wrap this, I'm going to freeze them. I can wrap it up, throw it in my lunch bag, take it when I go to my second job, and life will be good. Now, I did do this over 2 days. There's a lot of baking involved, a lot of prepping, a lot of cooking. I don't have kids. I live alone. Yes, it's easier for me. However, it can be done. I mean, I'm making the muffins. It's one time I bake it. If I really want to bake ahead, instead of making 1 batch, I make 2. And then I freeze the rest. Same thing with the biscuits. If I'm going to make this soup for dinner and I want for lunch as future, make 2 batches. It doesn't take you any more time to make 1 or 2. And then you can stick them in your freezer. And then you have prepped meals. I'm not sure how everybody else operates, but keto and me is all about preparation. If I don't have everything prepped ahead and ready, I'm setting myself up for failure, and I can't have that. So this is what I do. And all of these ingredients I got at Aldi. Every single one of them. Including the all-beef hot dogs. So it's not expensive, and I may do something off keto on a budget if somebody is interested in that. Alrighty, well, this is it for my keto grocery haul bake ahead. Have a good one. Bye.